Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so just like before, we're gonna restart the game and then reload the file for the new game glitch. Also, I need to turn off tutorials because that's super slow. And so this is any percent. You saw my 100% earlier, 100% run earlier. Any percent is a lot quicker. The goal of it is to collect 75 fireflies, and that's it. Because that's all you need to unlock the final boss door. Now, in this run, gems are absolutely pointless to get. The only purpose gems have is to pay money back so you can unlock the Sheila levels, but we don't enter any of the Sheila levels, so gems are pretty much pointless in this run. So what we're going to do here is just glide to the end of the level, just do it backwards. This allows us to unlock the Flame Breath a lot quicker, and it saves about 10 seconds, I want to say. I don't know exactly how much. Alright, so yeah, I don't know really what to say. This is my main speedrun category, at least for this game. My PB is a 26:11, and world record is 25:59. So just barely sub 26. So right here, we're gonna burn the last one, or last haystack, just to get the firefly. And then we're gonna kill ourselves, and this is what the game over abuse looks like, since I failed it in the 100% run. And so it skips a portal cutscene where it counts all the gems, and it teleports me to the next level, or right next to the next level. This level has the free stack minigame, which we're gonna do again for 2 quick fireflies, since we have good strats for it. Okay, almost failed that. No, we're not going to do the boulder clip glitch in this level. I failed that strat. I'm going to try it again. Just reset your positions. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not going to reset this. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to try again. This is really unfortunate. I've never failed this so many times. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Okay, there we go. I hate those things. They're supposed to do the exact same thing every single time. If you do the exact same thing, but for some reason the strat wasn't working, so I was doing something wrong. Alright, so something that, or a little trick, is when you do the, or first, here comes a text skip, just pick up the Firefly as I'm exiting level. But when you're doing, when you're flaming the like 7 objects in each area, if you're using the Ice Breath, and you use it on the last, and you freeze the last object, you can actually, if you stand right next to it, you can freeze the object and freeze the Firefly at the exact same time, or not the exact same time, but all within just 1 breath, and that saves maybe like half a second from having to, since you only need to do 1 breath. Alright, so in this level, we're gonna do the boulder clip to do the thief and get that Firefly. And if you didn't see the boulder clip or don't know what it is, you're about to find out really soon. But basically what it is I grab the aggro of an enemy, in this case it's going to be a mummy, and then I'm going to start charging right next to the boulder, and what that's going to do is he'll hit me, and then during my invincibility frames he'll start pushing me into the loading zone of the cave, and this will allow me to bypass having to beat the first boss to break this boulder. And I'm going to pick up that life so I have full sparks. And there's the quick thief. So now we can get this Firefly. So in this run, a lot of the Fireflies we get are in the first world. We almost 100%, we almost get all Fireflies in the game, or in the first world. Because later on, the Fireflies get more, or the things you have to do to get the Fireflies in the later levels take a lot longer to do. And so it's worth it to get a lot of the Fireflies early on. Alright, so Tiki Tropics. Hopefully this goes well. Again, it's a very laggy level. So, and there's really no lag reduction strats in this game. At least not that I know of. Also, hopefully I don't fail the strat for Crush like I did last time. Because getting that fight down really feels good, and it looks really well when you get it perfectly. Okay, so I missed a mask, and I know which one I missed, which is okay, because it's not that far away. Alright, so coming up is the Crush fight. I don't know if I said this before, but for every boss fight, you can save about a second of time by holding down the charge button before the text boxes actually show up. You hold down the charge button because you have some control over Spyro still before they show up. So holding them down gets you a little closer to the boss, so the camera doesn't have to move as far. And you can also add a little jump at the end, just to get a little bit of extra distance, but that is somewhat difficult to do. And here's the strat for Crush. Okay, so I got it. That was a good fight. And then I try to stand right where the portal spawns so I can skip some of the text from the fairy. Save about a second. So Haunted Hills, we're gonna attempt to do the minigame skip again, where the minigame is you have to glide around on a bunch of platforms and then glide all the way back just to get a firefly, and that costs like 40 seconds about. So we're gonna attempt to do the skip by so what we're gonna do is, my brain is just dying, I'm sorry. From the very beginning, we're gonna try a difficult jump and glide, and hopefully we will complete the minigame at the same time as we die, and that will give us the firefly as well as complete the minigame, or as well as teleporting us back to the beginning. I didn't get it that. Try again. Alright, this should be it. Alright, there we go, we got it. So I die, and I get teleported back and get the firefly. Alright, so now we're gonna go pick up Yorick, the skull. And in 100%, the route has him talk once, which wastes a little bit of time. But in 80%, if we're fast enough, he won't say anything at all. And there's plenty of time, like, there's plenty of time to make mistakes and still have him not talk, and waste about, plus him talking only wastes about a second. So it's not that big a deal. So now we return York. Didn't get the text skip, but that's okay. Sorry about that. So my path to the next level is actually really important. I'm gonna do my best to avoid picking up any gems. So, and that was really, the beginning was really the only part that I could accidentally pick up a gem. And so, not picking up any gems really speeds up this portal cutscene. Because if you just pick up one gem, then that portal cutscene will count it, and it wastes about 1.5 seconds for the first gem. Every gem you collect after that only wastes about not that much time. But that first gem, if you can avoid picking up any gems, it really saves. It saves a decent amount of time. Well, I guess 1.5 seconds isn't a decent amount of time, but still. this Firefly. And of course, I skipped doing the cake minigame because that is a huge hassle. It's a terrible minigame because it's really long and slow. Alright, so that was Magic Stairs. That's actually a lot easier than it may seem. It's not that hard to do. But in this level, we need to kill all the Rhinox to get a Firefly. Or all the, like, Night Rhinox to get a Firefly. And it's really not that bad. It doesn't take a lot of... It doesn't waste too much time killing them all. So, I need to make sure I kill them all. And that was definitely intentional. It was not an unintentional death at all. Also, I'm going to be doing the death warp that I did in 100%. So I skipped getting the checkpoint fairy, or the checkpoint, and once I'm ready to... Are you kidding me? Those loading zones are weird. But I'll die and then warp back to the beginning of the level, just so I can 100%. Unfortunately, I missed Quick Thief, but that's okay. You can get that thief a bit quicker. Saves a little bit of time. Ooh. That was not good. So I need to come over here. Now that I got that Firefly, I'm going to Death Warp to the beginning. I have 1 life left. Sorry about that. So because I have 1 life left, I might actually show off a glitch that isn't really too useful in speedrunning, but it's helpful for casual players. You know, with casual players, it basically prevents you from ever getting a game over. It gives you infinite lives. Hopefully I can show it off. Hopefully I don't die in this level unintentionally. So Winter Mesa is a nice, easy level compared to 100%, because we don't do the escort quest at all. We don't like Andy. He's way too slow, and he's a jerk. So now we get to fight Gulp. And normally for Gulp, you're supposed to wait for the missiles to that he fires to drop down on their own, but we can manipulate them to run into him. But we can, while they're chasing us, we can manipulate them to run into him while they're still in the air, and that'll make them fall to the ground faster. Alright, so that was a better round there. Alright, that was a better Gulp fight than last time. Alright, so coming up is Moon Fondue, and all the fireflies in that level take a really long time to get. So we're just gonna pop in for a small little visit and get the fireflies that are just running about, that are just stray. Oh, I'm not gonna get world record. No way. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here is pause as I die. And what this does is, normally when you reach 0 lives, you get a game over. But if I if I enter the pause menu as I reach 0 lives, I can exit level. And for some reason, I don't know why, but this doesn't give you a game over. And so now, I pretty much have infinite lives. When I die, or if I ever die again, then my lives will go to 0-5. And it'll just go back up to 0-5. And it'll keep doing that over and over. Alright, so right here, we're gonna do the minigame skip again. And just glide to the end of that obstacle course from the beginning. And then also pressing start as we enter, or as we complete the minigame. Once again, it causes the background music to disappear. Now, this Spyro, as far as I know, this Spyro game does not have any proxies. Although I haven't actually, like, specifically tried to get a proxy, but I highly doubt it does. Oh, whoops, wrong way. So now we're going to enter our last level, Gypsy Road. Should be getting 4 fireflies from this, or 5. 4, okay. 4 fireflies from this. And we don't do this level backwards. unlike we do in 100%. Oh, come on. Alright, so I'm gonna pause there to make sure that this rolling dude doesn't hurt me. Alright, so now we have all 75 5s and we can go fight Ripto. Yeah, I'm like 2 minutes behind my splits. Now I'm gonna pick up these sheep, just because I want full health for the Ripto fight. Because doing the glitch to clip through his barrier, you tend to get hit a lot, and I don't want to die. But yeah, for Ripto, it used to be a pretty long fight because you had to go around, get each power up 3 times just to be able to hit him. However, there is a glitch that can be done by charging at him and then jumping, and in the middle of your jump you pause, and this allows you to clip through his barrier of cards like that, and this allows you to get all 3 hits off. Sometimes you can be pushed out, and it's annoying, but oh well. And also, once again, timer doesn't stop until I start the credits, just something that us few runners actually decided on. So just talk to the King Elder, and get ready, time. And that's Season of Flame many percent. Hope you guys enjoyed.